about some things we can't undo. You just in the pen, I can find you.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure, Coach.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right? So breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get a national game. We got this, baby.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the Oregon Ducks.
Why is Oregon was it good under?
One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National Championship, and off we go from Levi's Stadium. This will be fielded at the 8.
Oh, get off.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. He's 1-0 as a collegiate starter, but now that pressure, it ratchets up quite a bit. The Ducks have it 1st and 10. So 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. But Charles, the success that this quarterback had in the semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially, you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
Oh, yeah, good pass.
He's going to air one out for Anderson.
Good catch. Oh, come on. Hold on to that.
And lined up incomplete.
Hold on to that,
bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I love our defense.
On the double. 59. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
On 1st down, it's Young. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Texas Tech, a newcomer to the college football playoff. They have won 11 conference titles in their history. But, boy, this would be quite a feat to make a run through these games in Dallas and Santa Clara. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on.
Oh, what?
He's got it at the 15.
Catch that.
A gain of 32 that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
Here's Warren to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pope. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchup. And they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Personal foul, roughing the passer defense.
First and goal.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before on a screen pass. Not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway.
Let's go, baby.
There to escape, and he goes down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Pope.
Come on, stop him here.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Stop him
That
here.
was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Get him
What's
right
not
up.
cool about the gain there on
blitz.
2nd down? That was a
Here we go, baby.
It's
Sit
gonna
down.
go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Sit down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Here we go. Okay.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Face mask.
Face mask again. Last game, not face mask so much.
So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Oh
nothing
yeah.
but daylight ahead. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, without a doubt, all credit's got to go
Touchdown,
to the runner.
baby.
Found his way into the end zone,
Touchdown
but the defensive guys just not wrapping up well when they try to tackle it.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of times these days you see guys, they just want to go as hard as they can. And
Let's go a little bit. Ready.
Ready. Block 59. 3 bud. Check 59. Deep grip.
they'll run on 1st down. Burn. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there? Able to shut them down on that attempt.
Okay. I'll probably win still.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it.
Go.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their background, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
Me all the way, baby.
And he cuts it back right, and he's got
Me all the way.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Hey,
the coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either, but boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys dropping off into coverage.
We're not losing this game, baby. We're winning the Nationals.
Somewhere else.
And he just got the shot. Alright, we'll take him now. With the streets.
He will find the open man at Streets.
There you go,
And
Streets.
he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago on signing day.
Hey, one touchdown. That's one, baby.
Touchdown, Oregon. Quintez Anderson, 46 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches.
What do we got here? penalty.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Oh, come on. Come on, Daryl Montgomery.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Operating from the gun, Warren, and he will find
Good.
his man
That's
on
how
the
you
end
flip.
route, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Warren going to pass it.
Oh, my God.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
How's the guy
It's
open?
Pope. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Gain
this
of
last
6
play.
there on first. Now Warren. That is caught
no
at the
time, let's
7-yard
go.
line. And down inside the
halftime.
10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Hey, just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
We'll give it to him. Let's give it to the streets. Tense. I'm looking tense right now, brother. I love a defense here.
Ready. Check, 59. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun on 3rd down.
That's fourth down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Okay,
Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon. They'll come out throwing here to start the
catch
drive.
that,
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Shoots up there now.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, my
and that's
God.
caught inside the 35.
They catch streets, bro.
And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And a huge play that time. 61 yards.
Get him.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right
Get
there,
him.
partner. I remember the
Touchdown.
days
Oh,
when
he got that way.
quarterbacks
What's that,
tried
bro?
this. They were holding their breath, but
That
nowadays
should be a touchdown.
they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Oh, fudge.
Feeling the pressure here.
I know
and
it's going
taken
down.
A sack back at the 7.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the...
Oh, there you go, streets.
Touchdown, Oregon. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
There you go.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble.
Oh, the big...
He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instincts sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The drive will start with an option going left. And
Oh,
the
that.
ball is knocked out.
Kick it.
And the defense
Oh, but
says they have it. Yes,
let's
they
go.
got it.
And this is where you need the
stop it,
quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be
Chuck
loose.
it up, bro.
It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through it.
Touchdown.
And that'll be
Let's go.
touchdown.
Another touchdown, baby.
Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ducks have furthered their
2
advantage.
touchdowns for streets.
Extra
3
point safely
touchdowns.
through. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the...
Oh, they're destroying these kids. Until we get them back on. Okay, good pass. Good pass. I mean, take. Okay, fourth quarter.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Good pass.
For it here, and this will be caught. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 on the play. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown,
baby.
Oregon. Isaiah Streets, 42 yards.
Unstoppable, boy. Unstoppable. Good bit of defense. Or they score that pass. Okay.
Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away.
Try to do this.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Oregon offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, at this point, it's all about game management. See this one out, and you're national champions.
I think if you go back to the Marcus Washington injury and you ask the coaching staff, what % chance do you think you have of winning 2 games and winning the national title? I'd say they cap it at, what, 15, 20%?
That might be generous, and if you ask the students and the fan base, probably even lower than that, closer to 0%.
And that's what makes this performance definitely one for the ages.
Oh, dang.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
No protection, brother.
We've watched this a long time.
Good defense a little bit. The last few minutes.
On first down, Warren throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball. And they keep...
give me that. Loose football. And the defense will get their hands on it.
All the way, baby.
Good
block. That's it, boy.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
Oh, let's go.
And he is in the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. Devin Keller with his second touchdown of the night.
Let's go, dude. It's technically a game, bro. I take him over. 49-28. This is destroyed.
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
The catch.
And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my. He pulled it in.
Another catch. 55-28.
Touchdown, Oregon.
I'm just going to go close to the end, guys.
Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away.
We destroyed them in the national game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
All the way? All the way to?
It's a foot race.
Kick return?
20, 10. And he's
Kick
into
return.
the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
But in that case, run it up.
Got it. I'm here all day.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this go, the Oregon Ducks, for the first time in school history, are national champions.
Please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Oregon Ducks.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention. Because this kid's special.
To the NFL, baby.
Come on.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna you know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
Z! This was for you, baby!
Yeah!
You, baby! Let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Even, baby.
We did it, man. We did it.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games. 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a 1st-round draft
No way.
pick.
No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
Morty, give me a beat. Oh, man, okay, all right,